All right, let's get right into it. We are going to break down a complete battle-tested blueprint for finding a winning product in 2026. No fluff, no nonsense, just a straight-up system you can use to find a product you can build a real, profitable business around.
And we have to start right here, because this is the absolute #1 truth. I mean, seriously, you can have the best marketing on the planet, the slickest website, amazing branding, but if the product at the center of it all is a dud, none of that will save you. It's the bedrock. Everything else is built on top of this decision.
So what are we actually looking for? Well, it all boils down to this simple but super powerful formula. Your job isn't to go out and find something you think is cool. Your job is to find a product that has existing demand, real proof that people are already buying it, and, this is crucial, enough margin for you to actually make money. This is our North Star for this whole process. Okay, so a winning product, it usually does one of two things incredibly well. It either solves a really painful, annoying problem for someone, or it taps into a super strong desire. The key, though, is that people have to get it instantly. They need to understand what it does right away, and you have to be able to show it working in a quick video. Now, before you waste hours, or even days, diving deep into a product idea, you need a quick way to just filter out the obvious losers. Think of this as your first line of defense. It's designed to save you from ideas that are just going to cause massive headaches later on. Let's just burn through these real quick. Number 1, instant understanding. If you can't explain what it does and why it's great in like 5 seconds, your ads are going to be a nightmare. 2, visual demo. You've got to be able to show it working, otherwise your content is dead in the water. 3, not fragile. This one's obvious, right? You want to avoid a constant stream of refunds and angry customers. 4, not size dependent. Trust me on this. Anything with sizes and fits, like clothes, is a returns and exchange machine for beginners. And 5, low regulation risk. Just stay away from stuff that goes on your skin, things for babies, or anything that makes medical claims. If an idea fails even one of these, just drop it, move on. So let's just hammer this home. These 5 filters, you need to commit them to memory. They're your non-negotiable checklist. They're going to save you so much time, money, and stress. Is it fast to explain? Is it demoable? Is it not fragile? Not dependent on size? And is it low risk? Simple, right? Okay, so we know how to filter out the bad ideas, but where do the good ones even come from? Well, this requires a huge shift in how you think about this. You are not looking for products, you're looking for problems. Problems that need a better solution. That's where the gold is. So you're probably asking, okay, great. Where do I find these problems? Where are people already talking about what they need and want? Let's break down the 5 absolute gold mines for product ideas. Here we go. Now, the real secret sauce on this slide is that very first point, Amazon. But not just Amazon. Specifically, you're looking for products that have a ton of reviews in that 3 to 4-star range. Why? Because that's the sweet spot. It's where you find products people clearly want to buy, but that have obvious flaws you can fix. Then, of course, you've got social media to see what's grabbing attention, Reddit and forums to hear real customers talk, and competitor stores to see what's already selling. And this right here, this is the whole game. It perfectly captures the core of this strategy. Don't just look at the 5-star reviews and what people love. The most valuable intel, the stuff that tells you exactly how to beat the competition, is hiding inside customer complaints. When you're reading those reviews, you're not just browsing. You're a detective on a mission. What people love about the existing product, boom, that becomes your marketing headline. What they hate, well, that's your product improvement, your key feature. Who it's for tells you exactly who to target with your ads. And the best part, the exact words and phrases they use, that's your ad copy already written for you by your future customers. Okay, let's get to the main event. This is the centerpiece of the whole system. We're going to take our best ideas that pass the initial filter and score them objectively. This is how we get away from guesswork and gut feelings and make a real data-driven decision. And before we even look at the test, here's the one and only rule. The passing grade is a 70 out of 100, period. No exceptions. This isn't just some random number. It's a benchmark that saves you from wasting time on mediocre products. If your idea scores a 65, you have to be ruthless. Skip it. I promise there are better opportunities out there. So here it is, the scorecard. Each of these categories gets a score from 0 to 10, and you can see we're looking at everything from how clear the benefit is to all the stuff that builds a real, resilient business. Things like low return rates, healthy margins after you pay for ads, potential for upsells, and having a super clear customer you can target. See, this scorecard forces you to think through every single angle of the business, not just whether the product is cool.
A score of 85 out of 100 is awesome, but it means absolutely nothing if the numbers don't add up. This is the final, most critical step. A great product idea that can't be profitable is just an expensive hobby. We've got to make sure the business model works on paper from day one.
Take a look at this breakdown. Ideally, your landed cost, that's the cost of the product, plus shipping it to your warehouse, should be under 35% of your final selling price. Now, here's the part where so many people mess up. You have to assume your ad cost could eat up anywhere from 20 to even 50% of your revenue, especially at the beginning. If your plan only works with some fantasy super low ad cost, the product is dead on arrival.
So, what's next? Here is your immediate, actionable game plan. Go find 10 product ideas that make it past those first 5 filters. Then, put every single one of them through the 10-point scorecard. Take your top 3 scores, and for each of those, actually write down its one-sentence benefit, a quick idea for a video demo, and the top 3 complaints you're going to solve. This is how you turn everything we just talked about into real-world progress.
And really, that's what this all comes down to. The massive opportunity here isn't in trying to invent something brand new from scratch. It's about finding what people already want and just making it better. Your next big idea is already out there, right now, hiding in plain sight inside some frustrated customer's complaint. So the only question left is, are you ready to go find